Everyone, if you can sit through this 5-minute video, I promise you will learn everything you need to create the most cracked extracurriculars that not only increase your odds of acceptance into top schools, but are more fulfilling in of itself, right? As opposed to slaving away in some useless, low impact club. Before we get into the secrets, if you guys want more exclusive college admissions advice, make sure you join our free newsletter Spike, okay? Every week you're going to get value delivered straight to your inbox, ranging from SAT to AP, college admissions, and even curated lists of incredible extracurricular programs, fellowship opportunities, and so much more. So make sure you subscribe there. All right, so first let's just talk about the basis of extracurriculars, and that is going to be impact. But I'm going to teach you how to make that impact, okay? So the first thing you need to do is set yourself up in a position where you can actually make impact. And so that means you need to choose activities that you actually care about, right? Things that genuinely interest you. We have a video on how to do that with a full guide about what college admissions actually looks for. If you care about the activities that you do, it's so much easier to dedicate your time and energy. You actually get energy from doing those activities that will ultimately lead to impact. There's no other way around it. Next, you need to take on leadership roles, okay? It's not just taking on leadership to look good to colleges. That's not the point. The point here is that leadership gives you authority, and authority is so important because that means you have a platform to actually drive change. If you think about yourself as a club member, not only are you restricted by the club leadership, but also your school administrators, right? If you want to hold a fundraiser or create some new program, then everything is restricted within time and also permissions. So make sure you find people around you who share your same vision, right? Connect with mentors, your peers, teachers, faculty, anyone that can help you push your ideas forward. Collaboration is absolutely key. Don't think you can do this by yourself. The more people, the better. Create more impact, right? Now let's actually talk about how to make that impact, okay? So this is how you go from being just involved in the activity to actually driving change within the world. You want to think like a startup. So the first thing is you need to identify a problem, because if nobody has a problem for you to solve, how are you going to make impact, right? So you need to think to yourself, what's missing, what can be improved, and just look within your own school and community and then branch out to the entire world. Next, you need to come up with a creative solution, okay? This doesn't even have to be something super revolutionary. In fact, in my opinion, it's better to work with something that is validated, right? Something that has proven promise, proven markets, proven demand. Next, it's time to take action. Okay, so you know the problem and you know the solution. So now you need to actually execute. Okay, when you take action, you need to make sure you have a proper structure. It's organized, you have team members, and you're focused on clear outcomes. Okay, if you just go in thinking, oh, I want to create a cracked extracurricular, that's not going to work. You have to think about the end goal, about what you actually want to accomplish in terms of those numbers and metrics. Okay, because if you have those goals in mind, then you have a much clearer path towards what you actually want to accomplish instead of spending your time on things that don't matter, things that might you think look good, but don't actually do much for you. Number 4 is time to measure the results, okay? You have these top schools, they want to see that your actions, what you did actually led to tangible results and social proof, okay? So it's not just about you did something, but it's about showing that you did something that mattered to people, that actually made a change. All right, next, let's talk about the passive extracurricular hacks. This is where you can make your ECs work for you without you being presently there. This is important because you can't always be physically present in your extracurriculars in order for you to make impact. That's just not sustainable, okay? We're all human, we have limited energy levels, so these are absolutely key if you want to create cracked extracurriculars. Number 1, automate your processes, right? So if you're running a tutoring program, create a recurring sign-up form, automated reminders, anything that you can use, schedules, templates, or any technology, and that goes on to leveraging technology, right? You have social media, right? If you have something like Instagram or YouTube, let the algorithm push your content out instead of you manually doing outreach and advertising. Next, delegate responsibilities. You're not a one-person show and you don't need to, okay? You need people. You can train these people to handle tasks like logistics, communication, outreach, important things, but might be busy work to you as the founder or leader to actually focus on the clear-cut things that will actually push your organization forward. Next is reusable resources, okay? So if you find yourself doing the same thing over and over, maybe save yourself the trouble of making guides, toolkits, maybe short videos to guide your members or your leadership. Next one is super, super important. You have to make it scalable, okay? This is where you literally level up your extracurriculum into something that others can replicate. This is where you want to create a blueprint, right? Everything from flyers to logistics, and you want to share it to other schools, other people, so that people can actually copy your quote-unquote success, and the bigger your impact is going to become from that. Next is just institutionalize. That gives you not only social proof, but you can have partnerships with certain schools, the government, nonprofits, whatever. Partnerships just help you get your word out there as well as make your program quote unquote more official. So to make your current extracurriculars more cracked, let's say you're a senior applying to college in 1 month, well, it's all about how you market yourself. Arguably 50% of your extracurricular game comes down to the descriptions, how you describe them. Okay, I have a full guide, 25-minute video where I hold your hand step by step I have the key best activities formula, everything you need to know in that video. So make sure you check that out to make your current extracurriculars insane. All right, guys, so that does it for the video. If you need more help, I have a full video on what top colleges actually look for in your application, as well as some key college admissions hacks that you definitely want to check out. If this video helped you guys, make sure you subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.